I think many people feel the doctrine of the Trinity won't bring delight because the Trinity seems like this obscure theological add-on to who God is. But God is spoken of as the blessed God or the happy God in 1 Timothy. And which God are we talking about? The blessed or happy God is only the triune God. And you will share his blessedness or happiness when you know him. And so the Trinity is not an obscure doctrine for professional theologians only. The Trinity is a description of who God is as Father, Son, and Spirit. Now, let's just press into that. What does that actually look like? So in pressing into know the living God, let's start with John 20, verse 31. John says he's written these things so that you may believe Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. So he's calling you to faith in Jesus. But that faith in Jesus, who is the anointed one, the Christ, the Son of God, shows you that when you come to Jesus, you're taken to a triune God. He is the Son of the Father, anointed with the Spirit. So when you come to Jesus, you're introduced to a God you never dreamed of. You thought God was a monstrous bore and tyrant in heaven who you would never be interested in. You might have to serve, but you didn't want to. What you see in Jesus is God is a father. The sort of father who's eternally been loving his son and who has so enjoyed his son that he wanted his son to be the firstborn among many brothers. So pressing in through Jesus to know the triune God is the only way to see this God truly is delightful. And you will not find joy like that in another God. If you go to a single person God, for instance, a single person God, imagine what is a single person God motivated by? Well, they've always been by themselves. They're not motivated by love. Only the triune God, the Father who's been eternally loving the Son for all eternity, only that God can you say, only the triune God can you say, this God is love. Here's the God, sort of God who will be gracious even to sinners and give them a blessing in his gospel no other God could give, adoption. A God who's not a father and a son and spirit could not adopt us as children. So pressing into the Trinity is the oxygen of Christian joy and healthiness. It is knowing the living God better.